Hey Cluckers, welcome back to the channel. 10 points for you, guess where we're going today? Very exciting day, because we're going to Universal and Halloween Horror Nights. So, let's go. So we're here for a full day, Universal Studios and Halloween Horror Nights. So throw us a subscribe and let's go. We're here. Chainsaw Punks, we'll see them later. I'll be saying hello to Lindsay, hopefully. Little chainsaws.
Where are we going first?
Might as well do Secret Life of Pets, I assume. It's on the way down.
Where is it?
What?
Where is it?
Straight down, I think.
Mario's only on 45 at the moment, so we best head into Mario.
Should we go to the lower loft and then work our way back up? Yeah, sounds like it. Oh, Shrek's out.
Yeah, but the Mario Kart ride.
That is the one that will get busy later.
Shrek's
out.
45, so just said one.
Beetlejuice! Yeah, so we need to make sure we get to the tram tour before 4. And to be fair, Shrek, Kung Fu Panda will close at 5:30 as well. Donkey!
What's up, guys? Hi. Yeah. Oh yeah, this day, I'm not just on the approach to get that 12 ladies and just saying, we're taking this.
So we're new Fast and Furious roller coaster.
Oh, nowhere needs that stuff they've got for that.
We get to do that on the tram tour.
Like, you know where you're going when you've never been before.
We've all done The Simpsons in Florida. It is the same ride, so we can bypass that if we're running low on time. I like it though. What do you think?
Yeah.
You like it? You're a fan? We're fans. We're Simpsons fans here of the ride and the popular TV show. Springfield.
Garrett.
As we head towards the lower loft. Duff beer. Duff beer for me, Duff beer for you. I'll have a Duff, you have what? Moe's Tavern. It's lower lot we want. Yeah. Start in the lower lot and then work our way back up. So all the thrill rides are down in the lower lot. Super Mario, we've got Jurassic World, we've got The Mummy, and they're all down this way. Transformers, Waterworld. So we've got quite a lot down here. Oh. I know it's not really the fog, but let's get in there. Cool down. Oh, yes. That's good. That's good. This roller coaster's going to be really interesting because it's going to go over the lower lot escalators. So it's going to be a old coaster. Mack rides. I can see Super Mario World from here, can you? It's good, doesn't it? I look forward to it.
They're building a new Fast and Furious roller coaster. They're building a Fast and Furious.
Okay, so you're on great views of Los Angeles here. Hollywood. It's a beautiful theme park so far. There's the tram tour. It is the tram tour. Hopefully we'll be able to do that twice a day. The standard tram and the tram of terror, the terror trams. See Super Mario already down there. Oh, you can see all the details from here. Looks so cool with all the animatronics moving around. That's amazing. Amazing, it's not just a theme park, it's also a working studio, not factory, I was going to say working factory. Working studio. So you can see over there all the studio bits. Wonder what they're filming. Jurassic Park. Yeah, we're going to do Super Nintendo first.
Which way am I going? That way? That way.
I assume probably that way, I thought. It's got Mummy the Ride, Revenge of the Mummy. No, I don't want a power band. I'd like a power band, but it's too much money to justify for one visit. Oh, it's Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. Thereabout. Transformer bobbing. This is going to be good. I'm excited for this entrance alone. Oh, here we go. We're going in a pipe. Classic Mario style. Oh, this is so cool already. Oh, this is the castle I remember. Super Mario 64. Wow. Just wow. Oh, I love it. This is so cool. Oh wow. Everything about this is the best.
You had
Bowser's Castle. Toadstool Cafe there as well. We've had breakfast. Head straight on Bowser's Challenge Ride. It's only got a 45-minute wait. This one you see on the app quite often getting a 2-hour, 3-hour wait. So yeah, let's get in. Oh, look how well themed this is. Oh, this is amazing, isn't it? This queue is so cool already. She's up there. Oh, Yoshi. Oh, there's lots of Yoshi. So cool this queue already, but what's really cool, it's got water fountain here. Lindsay's filling up bottle. That's in the queue, so I mean, I know it's going to be a long queue. It's a 45-minute queue, but it's good that they've got water supplies. Renting Bowser's Castle soon. Get a good view of the whole land from the top of Bowser's Castle.
The team, follow the path.
This is so cool. Everything about this land. Wow. Wowzer. Wow. Venturing Bowser's Castle here. We made it into a Bowser's Castle. There he is. Or bullet bills, Tommy bombs. This is so cool. It's so well themed. Yeah, we're next to the pre-show building.
28 minutes, that's it.
So masks are on. Got where the visor and everything. I'll get on and see who gets the highest score, eh? So we're on the Mario Kart ride. What a cracking ride. Really is amazing. Wow. What do you think? Really, really good. So we've just come off the Mario Kart ride. It's an interactive ride, huge headset, augmented reality. Absolutely incredible ride. Even without the augmented reality, and it's a really incredible ride to look at. Some of those set pieces are amazing. You do drive the car yourself, so you have to like move left and right. You get points for doing that. Collect power ups and throw them at bad guys. You get points for that. Your whole car gets a score at the end. I won on ours. We didn't do great as a team. First time we've ever ridden it, but 101 coins. Woo! Incredible ride though. Such a good investment that. And then max it out into a little shop. A beautiful little shop, this. Really well filmed. So We entered the land through a pipe. Seems fit we're coming out to one. Through a pipe. Should we do Jurassic World while we're closer to it? As it's right in front of us. It's about to enter Jurassic World. So we've just come off Jurassic World, the ride, into the shop. I found the weirdest keepsake you'll ever find here. Bacon and cheese flavoured crickets. Delicious. Good little shop, these. So we've just come off Jurassic World, the ride. Very similar, Lindsay says, to Jurassic Park, the ride in Florida. I've got to be honest, I've never braved it. The drop. That drop is huge. Even now I'm getting a huge drop. But really good. I really like some of the animatronics. Indominus Rex and T-Rex fighting. It's a good ride. It's 35 minutes and it probably weighed about 15. So I think the ride time's been really exaggerated here. But we are thirsty, so I'm going to get a drink, I think. So we're going to hit now The Mummy Returns, the roller coaster. First credit, I've never done this one. I've not even done the one in Florida because I was checking out of it. So let's head on in. So to ride on The Mummy, you have to put your storage in a free locker, 90 minutes. It's a bit carnage in there, not going to lie. My mind just didn't want to open, so I'll have to shove mine in with Lindsay's, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm obviously in a video. Yeah, Dave, put your hand in. Can't do it. You do you first and then I'll do it.
There's nothing in there.
Oh! Oh! I think it does something. It's a very cool queue, this. So we just come off Revenge of the Mummy. I thought it was really good. On the short side, I can't lie. But there's a dark section at the first. That was really good effect. And then there's a bit of a launch coaster. You didn't expect that launch. It's really good. Backwards section was really good. I think the only problem was the ending let it down. I was expecting something more and kind of just got really hot in the room, twirled your back and you went into the station. So obviously it's an old coaster, it's been here quite a while, but good ride, really good ride. These guys say it's not as good as the Florida one, but like I say, I've never done that one. So the objective today is to try down all the stuff we've never done in a Universal Park. So yeah, we've done the Florida one a few times. So we've done all the things down here. We've done Super Mario World, we've done the Mummy, we've done Jurassic World. Heading back up, I do the studio tour, Secret Life of Pets, and then see what time it is. I'm hoping we've got time to get on there for bedrooms early. We're back in the upper loft. We're going to get on the studio tram tour, get to see the working studio. So yeah, it should be really cool, this. So yeah, like I said before, it is a working tour. It is a working studio, so we've got some shows on today. They're filming Ted, Bel Air, The Voice, got quite a few here. So I'm about to enter the queue for the world famous studio tram tour, which lasts about an hour, so that's a good length attraction. Like I say, queue time is 25 minutes, but it looks like it's going to be fairly constant, because these are big trams, they hold a lot of people. There's another one just coming in here.
So once again, my name is Chris. I'll be your tour guide. I'm sitting backwards up here though, so I'll be focused on guiding the tour. So driving the tour is our driver, Simon. He's going to be getting us through the studio history.
And before we go too far, I want to go over our safety rules. First, If you have any emergencies or require assistance, be it a medical emergency, you drop an item of value off the side of the tram, or you have any audio or video issues, reach up and pull on the red cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and I will be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. You met me, you met our driver. It's time to meet our very special MC for the 60th anniversary. Here's Jimmy Fallon.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Fallon. Welcome aboard the world's famous studio tour. Well, we're celebrating our 60th anniversary. That's right, 60 years of glitz, glamour, and our own great white shark. As we celebrate our diamond anniversary today, we'll pay tribute to Universal's past and take you behind the scenes to discover why this studio tour is world famous. So whether this is your first visit or your 60th, get ready for fun, excitement, and an experience like no other.
Now for a little bit of studio tour history, on March 15, 1915, our founder, Carl Laemmle, opened the studio and invited the public into it to watch silent movies being made. Guests could walk from set to set and marvel at the new technology involved in filmmaking. But with the invention of sound and film in the 1920s and the need for quiet on set, the walking tours had to end. In the 60s, the idea of reviving the tours returned when the Grey Line bus tours, originating in Hollywood, started making stops at our gates. So on July 15, 1964, the first of our red and white candy-striped glamour trams took 67 guests on a 2-hour driving tour of the studio, and that's how the world-famous studio tour, as you know it, was born. We started with 2 guides, 2 drivers, and 1 ticket seller working off a booth off of Lancashire Boulevard. But from there, we've expanded with one-of-a-kind Hollywood attractions, shows, and rides until we became the theme park you are visiting today. But it all started with the studio tour in 1964. And now we're making our way down to the first section of the studio, known as the front lot. 11, the first one here, is used for the TV show Hacks. They're filming season 4 of that show right now. It stars Hannah Einbinder and Jean Smart, who just got another Emmy for her role as Deborah Vent. Next door, 9 and 10, which also have the doors open, those are used for Ted. They're working on season 2 of the TV show Ted right now. And 8 also has the doors open. That one's used for Bel Air. They're working on season 4 of Bel Air right now. So a lot of active production here in the studio today. And all the sound stages are giant warehouse-like spaces where we can control lighting effects, weather effects, sound, and build anything you can imagine. Sound stages 18 and 19, there's a highly confidential production working here right now. A production I can't tell you anything about without getting in trouble. There are 2 of those working in the studio right now, so we'll drive by another confidential area later on. But before that confidential production, these were used for a brand new Netflix show called A Man on the Inside, starring Ted Danson and Stephanie Beatrice, that premieres on Netflix this November.
We're about to cross the imaginary boundary onto the back lot, where we have exterior sets for many outdoor scenes. Over the last 60 years, studio tour guests have seen these locations turned into big cities, quiet suburbs, even that guy's hometown. Yeah, that guy.
Right now we're taking a small detour to a small island called Skull Island from Peter Jackson's 2005 version of King Kong.
It's the original King Kong that maybe wanted a remake. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old. I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up into adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times.
We are now approaching Skull Island. As we make our way in, I'd like to remind you to please remain seated at all times. If you're planning on taking any pictures or video in here, I highly recommend you turn off the flash on your cameras. We do not want to scare any of the potentially dangerous creatures that live here. Kong 360 3D is one of the world's largest 3D experiences, with screens that are over 40 feet tall and over 180 feet wide. This attraction was designed by Peter Jackson and his production team at Weta FX. At first glance, a lot of the sets we're going to see during the tour today might look like regular buildings. The truth is, most of our sets are something called facades or false front. While at first glance these sets might look like regular buildings, truth is most of them are something called facades or false fronts, which means we only build the front and the sides of the buildings, only what the camera requires to establish the exterior. The interiors are built and filmed inside of the sound stages, where we have a lot more control. So as we drive through the back lot and many of the other areas, if you try to look inside of our buildings, you'll see they don't really have a lot of space inside of them. A lot of them don't have the interiors finished. Some don't have interiors at all. What looks like stone or brick is actually very lightweight materials like styrofoam, foam rubber, fiberglass, and plastic. Materials we can change and move around quite easily depending on the requirements of our scripts. Neaton, commemorating our classic monster movies. On your screens you can see how Tristan painted this entire wall using just spray paint cans. And in order to create these images, they went into our archives where they found original materials, concept art, and photographs that were used as reference to create those giant collages you see there. Speaking of monster movies, we're approaching my favorite area of the backlot. This is Little Europe, and it's in here where the monster movie genre was born. Movies like Frankenstein, Dracula, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Invisible Man, The Wolfman, The Phantom of the Opera, The Mummy, and countless others since the 1920s, all filmed right here. But these were also the main sets to one of my favorite TV shows ever, the TV show The Good Place. Now, they're letting us drive through one of our sound stages today. This is an active sound stage, so I want to remind you to please remain seated and inside the tram at all times, especially in here. The production currently working in this sound stage is on break, so they're letting us drive through their set. This is one of our semi-permanent sets. It always looks like a train station, but the productions that work here can change all the materials and signage to recreate different train stations across the globe. Now, they mainly have been working on the left-hand side, and it looks like they're setting up near the middle of the station there. They've started bringing all the lighting and the camera to that area. Near the front, although there seems to be a little tremor headed our way. Don't worry, these are coming in California. We'll get you out of here. So, it might be a little strong. Please remain seated, remain calm, and listen up. The only way we're going to safely get out of here is if you keep the speed down. Reopened this spring in time for our 60th anniversary with a complete Hollywood makeover. The attraction was originally inspired by the disaster classic Earthquake. That movie is celebrating its 50th anniversary next month, and it starred Charlton Heston, Ava Gardner, Richard Roundtree, and filmed here all over our studio. You'll also see a sign for Amity Island, and it says beach closed, and right now the beach is extremely close. Not just because of the shark attacks, but because there's no water in the ocean right now. You're gonna see something not a lot of our guests get to see. The entire ride under refurbishment. That means you can see all the mechanical workings that make this ride, as scary as it is. It's been here since 1976, so it's taken a well-deserved break. We're refurbishing everything, and the sharks are taking a well-deserved spa break. They're getting repainted, redone, so that they can keep scaring guests over and over. We're gonna go to an even older attraction right now. To introduce this one, I'm gonna leave you with the Today Show co-host and weather anchor, Al Roker.
Time for my favorite part of the tour, weather. When it comes to film and TV, it is truly a special effect. In fact, to demonstrate how weather effects are created, we debuted our first major attraction here on the studio tour way back in 1968.
Our studio is located here in Southern California, where weather is usually very sunny and dry. So when we need weather different from this one, we have to create it ourselves. This area is called Old Mexico, and right here, with a little bit of thunder and lightning, we're going to show you how we make rain for film and TV. We're going to park right here, and I want you to take a look on the left-hand side, because it's going to start raining in 3, 2, 1. Rain! That effect is created using highly complex technological systems called sprinklers. They're located on top of the trams and on top of the trees. They shoot water up. Gravity helps it fall down to the ground almost naturally, and that's exactly how we make rain for film and TV. Very simple. We can place the sprinklers strategically so that the camera, the crew, and the directors stay dry while all the actors are getting soaked in the rain. And we can make this happen anywhere in the studio, even inside of the sound stages. But here in Old Mexico, it's been raining pretty non-stop since 1968. So this area is prone to giant flash floods like that one headed our way right now. Keep your camera strong! That effect is created using thousands of gallons of recycled water. You can see it in the movie Big Fat Liar with Frankie Muniz, Amanda Bynes, and Paul Giamatti right here on your screens. This area is called 6 Points, and it's been here since the silent film era. These are some of the oldest sets still standing in all of Hollywood. Many great cowboys have worked here, like John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, Clint Eastwood, and all the cowboys on your screens. While these are some of our oldest sets, we still use them all the time. You might recognize this area from the movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, directed by Quentin Tarantino, starring Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Barbie herself, Margot Robbie. In that movie, these sets were transformed into the sets of the TV show Lancer, where Brad Pitt's character worked. You can also see these sets in Call of the Wild, Saving Mr. Banks, TV shows like Killing It, and Angeline with Emmy Rossum, and the new version of Quantum Leap. Now, as we take this U-turn, it's going to take us back through Amity Island and to other portions of the studio. I want to leave you with director Steven Spielberg talking about the creation of the Jaws attraction.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram. And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on the Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years, but it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created.
Now we're driving through our residential sets. These houses on the left, at some point were real houses where people lived. The studio bought them and moved them in here. Since then, they've been used for movies like Hancock with Will Smith, the Academy Award-winning To Kill a Mockingbird, and TV shows like Parenthood, 911, Never Have I Ever, and Ted. On the right-hand side, this house is known as the Chicken Ranch, and it's something called a practical set. That means we can film both inside and outside. Actually, most of these houses, we can film both inside and outside of them, but you can see right behind it, there's a false front or facade where we can only film outside of it. So you can see our main kinds of set right there. On the left-hand side, the entrance to Colonial Street, one of the busiest streets in the studio, and as you can see, it's busy today. Closed set, crew only. There's a highly confidential production working in there right now. They're sharing the space with Ted because Ted also lives on that street. It's one of our busiest streets because it looks like this on your screens. It looks like any generic suburban neighborhood. So anytime we need one of those, which is all the time, we'll film in there. A lot of people still call it Wisteria Lane from ABC's Desperate Housewives. It was also Candy Cane Lane in the movie Candy Cane Lane on Prime with Eddie Murphy.
Most of us focused in those days in the 60s on the film lots. So nobody noticed me when I was going around from soundstage to soundstage, and I really felt, in my own young way, I owned the lot and had the most amazing day of my life.
Now here on the left, you can see some of our picture cars. The first thing, that red and white tram there, is one of our original trams from 1964 that's been refurbished. Followed by a bunch of our picture cars, some of my favorites, Dominic Toretto's Charger and Bumblebee from Transformers, as well as Dr. Hammond's Jeep from Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. Now this area looks a little spookier than usual, even though it's usually very spooky, but right now we're in the middle of our Halloween event, Halloween Horror Nights, which continues tonight. This is where we do Terror Tram Enter the Blumhouse, where we let guests off the tram and then pick up whomever survives later on. But right now we're driving by some of our more iconic sets, the Bates Motel and the Psycho House from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, which filmed here in 1916. The Psycho House, even though it looks like a normal house, it's technically considered a miniature. It's built at 7/8 of the scale of a real house, but don't tell Norman Bates that. He's home right now and he does not like when we drive by his house, so please avoid eye contact, avoid waving and or smiling, waving, and taking pictures. We should go. Luckily, the tram's a little faster than that Psycho. So we're safe here in the airplane crash site set from the movie War of the Worlds, directed by Steven Spielberg, starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. This set features a real plane. What you're seeing here are pieces of a 747 jet that was brought here and destroyed for just one scene in this movie. Now, production bought this plane in one piece from a retired airplane facility in the Mojave Desert. It cost them about $60,000 to get the plane. And the plane technically still worked, it was just retired. They could have flown it anywhere they wanted to. But they wanted to put it here for the movie, and we don't have a landing strip in the studio, so they couldn't just fly it in here. In order to put it there where you see it, it cost over $200,000. Because they had to cut the plane in sections, take off the roof, the wings, and the tail, so they could drive it through the state of California and into the studio. The rest of the set is a replica of a real neighborhood in the state of New Jersey, where they filmed all the scenes before the plane crashed onto it. Obviously, the owners of the real houses didn't want them destroyed for a movie, so we took the blueprints and recreated the pieces we needed here. That took about a month and a half. And this entire set was only used in about 4 minutes of the movie. This is what the scene looked like. Now we're gonna visit one of the sets from Academy Award winner Jordan Peele's latest film, the movie Nope, starring Daniel Kaluuya, Kiki Palmer, Brandon Perea, and Steven Yeun. Welcome to Jupiter's Claim.
Jupiter's Claim.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of old lush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the UFO hotspot. Welcome to the world of Nope.
to get out of here before we're actually attacked by some sort of UFO. I'm gonna alert the authorities about a possible UAP sighting. Just give me 1 second. Sir, we were just at Jupiter's claim. Suspicious clouds zoomed by the area. My system went haywire. The tram stopped working. If there's anyone able to come investigate, please.
This might be more serious than I thought.
What?
What's your
Wait, sir, you're cutting out too.
This is a secure
Sir, can you hear? Oh, calm.
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight.
Okay.
I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
The hell you are.
Let me clue you in on 2 things, sweet cheeks. 1, there's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle. And 2, international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out.
All right, seems like we're having a bit of a security breach in the studio. We've been sent to hide out in here, and someone else wants to talk to us. What's your name?
My name is Roman Peters.
Hey, the tram here.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you, Shaw, for a while. Brought you in our secret spot.
Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One thing.
Good job, everybody. You protected the witness and you give us own breathe.
You know it's crazy out there. You guys fight hard. Respect.
Now, my Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but it's all good. We got through it. Y'all held us down. Appreciate it.
They say the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys did good out there. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
All right, now this means we are officially nearing the end of the tour for today. So once again, and for the final time, here's Jimmy Fallon.
Over the past 6 decades, the studio tour has taken guests on an amazing behind-the-scenes look at a movie studio in a way that only Universal can.
So we just come off the classic Hollywood tram tour. Absolutely amazing. So you do the tour around the film sets, which is really cool as it is, but there are like attraction style things. I think we've got a lot of the similar things at Orlando. So it's got a Fast and Furious supercharged thing, which is very similar to the one at. It's got King Kong, which I think is pretty much the same. It's a smaller version. Jaws, unfortunately, they're doing a rejig of Jaws. But yeah, really cool. Patch some footage in for you. It took about an hour, and we're getting hungry, so we're going to go get something to eat, I think. Oh, needs the Quickie Mart. Clayton's Chicken Shack. See what it thinks of me. Hold your hand to test your love level. Hot tamale. Thank you. She's giving it a go. What's the Wi-Fi?
Can you tell me I want
Cold fish. Casanova. There he is. Barney. I think food time has to be a Krusty Burger. So I'm having a look at the menu here. In Krusty Burger, you can have a Krusty Burger, the Clogger, vegetarian, the Ribwich. I think I'm going to go with the Ribwich. Or a sideshow Bob footlong, which sounds nice. They all come with chips or fries, they call them here. You get drinks as well, themed drinks. So we've got the Squishy, the world famous Squishy craft beer, Duff beer, Duff Light. And they have also got Buzz Cola, so there you go. So we found some indoor seating up top of all the Simpsons places. Really well themed up here. You've had a chicken Caesar salad, have you, from Cletus's Chicken Shack? It looks decent. I've had the Ribwich. I've had an apple squishy and a Buzz Cola. It's all about themed drinks. Looks good. Spider pig there. So I've just ate the Ribwich and it's really nice actually. I'm very happy with the Ribwich. Buzz Cola is a bit like
cherry cola. And this is the MVP, this is the squishy green apple. Like a candied apple, it's very sweet, it's very nice.
So we've fed them water now. We're going to head over to what's probably the last ride here that they don't have at Universal Florida, and that is Secret Life of Pets. We're going to head over and do Secret Life of Pets, see what time we're on. Like I say, closes early today, 6 o'clock for Halloween Horror Nights, but we'll be back for Halloween Horror Nights, so quick outfit checks there. But yeah, let's head over for Secret Life of Pets, which is this way. Now, when I said we were going to try and do all the rides they don't have in Florida, we are actually going to give this one a bit of a miss. Super Silly Funland, because it's all kids' rides. So we're going to do those. We are going to head over to Secret Life of Pets if we can find it. I'm not really sure where it is. I think, I'm assuming it's around here. It is, yeah. It's a bit of a queue here now for the Minions meet and greet. Oh, it's Gru as well. Oh, Gru's out. That was the deal.
So we've made it into the queue for the Secret Life of Pets. We got lucky because we were supposed to book this one through the app, but it wasn't working, so they've let us in.
That's really cool. You can look in the letterboxes. Right, this is a letterbox, but you can see in there. What can you see, Lindsay?
The poodle.
The poodle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So,
Sorry, we have to yell at it to leave, or it'll just stay there.
This place would be wall-to-wall garbage trucks and mailmen if it wasn't for us.
Alright, keep it moving. You in the back, why you moving so slow? Use that puppy energy. Move it! Move it! adopted in no time.
All vehicles will be resuming motion momentarily. Please remain seated with arms and legs inside.
What do you say? You want to come home with us? Yes! I love it!
So we've just come out of Secret Life of Pets. Really cute ride. Uses cameras to turn you into a dog to be adopted, and you go through kind of a set using kind of screens and lots of animatronics. Okay, just a really cool dart ride. I think it's really good. I really enjoyed that. What's Secret Life of Pets as a film franchise? So we've got about an hour and 15 minutes before park closes. Halloween Horror Nights. So we've done all the rides that we kind of wanted to do that they don't have here, that they don't have in Florida. Probably the highlight for me, the Super Mario ride. What did you think? What was your favourite ride today? We've been on the Mummy. We've been on. Not a fan of the Mummy. I didn't think it so. I've never done it. What about Super Mario Kart? It's alright. Yeah, fun. Bit of fun. So we're going to head over to Hogwarts now, see what we can get on. We've been on Jurassic Park. Yeah, that's similar to the one in Orlando, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I've not done that either. And I think that's pretty much it. Been on Secret Life of Pets. Going to enter Hogwarts now then. Hogwarts Express. Hello, you lot. Come on in, lads. Oh, the tour was really good, wasn't it? The tour was really good. The tour was good in Orlando, but I don't know why they closed it. Not a fan of butterbeer? Oh, I like butterbeer. I think they do the interactive ones here as well. So before we get on the ride, you have to lock your valuables in storage. I'm pretty sure you have to do that in the Florida one, but the only problem is the lockers are really small, the free ones. I'm not going to pay for a locker, so we've had a bit of technical squeezage. I'm going to head over now to Forbidden Journey. Oh, is this the portraits room?
Expressions wouldn't make a substitute on the Slytherin team.
You mad Salsa. Just watch. I'll wait your young Mr. Potter and Gryffindor beat Slytherin today.
Ha! Gryffindor.
The next thing I see, left his body behind.
Still very sound in history.
That is loud noise. He entered the classroom through the back. Anyway, we thought you might rather watch them quick than listen to beds. We'll have to sneak you out of the classroom down to the pitch, and we reckon the best way of doing that is to fly you.
All you have to do is follow these little cards. And I'll manage it from there. Of course, we'll need a bit of magic. Charm my luck from a world-class Quidditch player.
Right, thank you.
we've just come off a Forbidden Journey there. I think it's a really good ride. They do it's a bit unusual. You go on a cougar arm and lots of screens, lots of animatronic effects. I thought it was quite intense. He doesn't think it was. It was quite baby, but I thought it was intense. I remember the last time I did the one in Florida, closed my eyes through the whole thing and cried. So big step up that was. But yeah, I think that's kind of the end of the day really. I think we've got about half an hour, so we'll probably be in the shop, get ready for Halloween Horror Nights. So yeah, we just come off Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. What did you think, Linz? Yeah, if you've got motion sickness.
I've been on that so many times in Florida. I've never felt like that.
It was a bit like oof, intense, like.
Maybe it's because we've just eaten.
Yeah, I think probably, yeah. We have had lunch not too long ago, but I thought it was really good. It was better than I remember, to be fair, but I've got to be honest, last time I did it, I had my eyes closed and I was crying, so yeah. Big change that, big change. What's been your favourite ride today? Yeah, your favourite? Mario? Oh, I thought you said my favourite. I was like, Mario. Mario was very good. Mario was very good. And who won? Cute little hidden detail here in Harry Potter that I couldn't actually show you. I'm not allowed to show you because it's in the men's toilets. But I've just gone for a wee. And in the men's toilets, Manny Myrtle talks to you, just like she did in the film. That's a really cool little touch. Hogsmeade, very similar to the Orlando version. Up to the snow as well. Like, yeah. If you like Harry Potter, you're gonna love it here. So that's a wrap on our day here, Universal Hollywood. I've got to leave to come back in for Halloween Horror Nights. But thanks for watching today. Please like, share, subscribe, and we will hatch you again very soon.